So, in this series of 100 lectures, I'm guiding professionals, students, business owners about top 100 business concepts they must know. I have explained the problem solving, critical thinking, SWOT analysis, pestle analysis. Today, we will be explaining the Porter's five forces model, extremely important for industry competitive analysis, for strategy making. You will learn from the basic to analyzing thing and then creating an actionable plan and to help others learn the Porter's five forces model. Starting with the Porter's five forces model, what is it? Basically, it is a strategic framework used to analyze the competitive structure of an industry. Why it matters? Because obviously you need to understand the competition, you need to assess the profitability, you need to support the strategic decisions, you need to identify threats and opportunities. This is the reason this is important. So Michael Porter basically developed this. Harvard Business School professor, was a strategy expert. He made this. So there are five forces. First is the threats of new entrants. Maybe some newcomer will come in the market, and they, just like the taxi driver were so happy before the Uber and Kareem. The same way, the before the Chat GPT, the writers were giving the services before the Canva, the guys. So there is always a threat of the new entry and disruption in the business. So this is first force of the Porter's five forces model. The second is bargaining power of the buyer. So whenever bargaining power of the buyer increases, it is also a power. It can also reduce, but it's a power in the market. And the bargaining power of the supplier, threat of the substitute, rivalry among the existing companies. So these are the five forces of the portal. So the first thing is threat of the new entrants. When it comes, when ease with the which new competitors can enter in the market, this is called the threat of the new entrant. There are four factors that impact the new entrants entry. First is entry barriers. For example, if somebody is in telecom business, you need a regulatory permit, you need infrastructure all over a country, difficult to come. But when it comes to the applications, OTT over the platform like WhatsApp, Facebook, anybody can launch anything anytime, and it is available in the Play Store. So for the technical companies, for the companies that operate on cloud computing, as we are going towards AI era, so the threat of the new entry is extremely common. The second thing is capital requirements. Sometimes it also make the entry extremely difficult for the companies, and economies of scale if somebody has gained, and the government regulation. These are the factors that affect the new entry. So the force bargaining force of the buyer, ability of consumers to influence prices and the quality. So this is called the bargaining power of the buyer. With the technology, the bargaining power of the buyers have increased, and it is important that we need to understand the factors that impact the bargaining power of the buyer. Then, when there are number of buyers, price sensitivity, and switching cost. If there are more buyers, chances are they do not have much power. If there is one buyer, he can negotiate with you. So again, we can see from the both side, from the company side, from the buyer side, the price sensitivity extremely. And switching cost mean that if a person owns a car, a heavy thing, it's difficult to switch it. So once a product is purchased, he has or she has to keep it. So switching cost also impact the factors affecting the buyer's power. Bargaining power of the suppliers, ability of the supplier to raise the prices and reduce the quality. It depends on number of suppliers available, availability of the substitute, and importance of the buyers. If buyer is important, then maybe somehow supplier can be handled. So the next thing is the threat of the substitute, availability of the alternative products that can replace the industry offering. This is a big factor. For example, tea versus coffee, ride handling versus public transport, streaming versus the TV. So these are the things that always exist. So fifth force is the intensity of the competition among the existing firms. How much they are competing. When they compete too much, the market forces obviously imply. So number of competitors matters, industry growth, and product differentiation. Porter's five forces in business can be used for the industry analysis, market entry, competitive strategy. Five forces students can do analysis, case studies, exam preparation, and for the Porter's five forces for professional strategy formulation, competitive positioning, and risk assessment. Modern relevance of five forces is digital platforms, global competition, and technology disruption. So we can use these Porter's five forces to understand that how digital platforms will can perform, global competition can be judged, and technology disruptions can be done. Uh, every model we are discussing has its limitation. This one portals forces has static analysis, ignores collaboration, and rapid tech changes are happening. So it's difficult. It has huge challenges in this situation. So we learned the key things that is a powerful industry tool, helps assess the profitability, must be used uh, regularly. Okay, so discussion question, please answer me in the comment section. Is porter model still relevant today? Please let me know in the comment section. And can digital industries be analyzed using five forces? Thank you so much.